Relational practice. So if I was to draw my school on a tabletop, I would say the students were absolutely at the centre, and we all, as staff members and parents and family and the wider community, are the circles that kind of move in and out to the students, and everything we do is based on the students. Relational practice is the tabletop. Relational practice is the thing that pervades every single interaction at the school. It is the underpinning culture. It is the thread that runs through everything that we do. So when there has been a difficult interaction between learners, or a really tough day, or the kids are really heightened because it's been windy, relational practice is everything that we do to get those children in a more regulated place. It's remarkably powerful. They learn a different way of being. They learn a different way of expressing the emotion that can sometimes overwhelm them. So where we've had young people with really challenging behaviours in the past, suddenly we've got young people who go, I need to take a few deep breaths, because somebody has sat with them who they trust and has modelled that. That's relational practice right in that moment. How a teacher teaches in the way a young person learns instead of expecting them to learn in the way they teach. That's relational practice. It crops up everywhere. How they queue for their lunches, how they consider the needs of one another, which they do. You've suddenly got these young people who have been labelled in the past as challenging or very difficult and all these awful words that come through their EHCPs. And what you've got is actually young people, autistic young people, who are flowing with empathy for others and are in an environment where they can show that. It's so powerful. We started there. We started to talk about how we talked about the students. And there's this beautiful phrase, I must credit my boss for this one, but it's holding the learners in positive regard no matter what. That became the kind of underpinning. And I had this image of kind of carrying learners home, putting them in my pocket, because I needed to just think about what was happening for them and how we might navigate our way through things that they were struggling with. And from that kind of really powerful piece of work about how we spoke about the students grew everything else. And somebody captured this, one of our colleagues, when we were really kind of having a brainstorm about what was our purpose, what was our mission. She said, well, it's like we believe in the learners until they believe in themselves. And I got goosebumps. I was like, that's it. That's exactly it. So it's huge and it's never ending. And it's really exciting because there's always a way to develop the learner's understanding of the complexities of relationships.